Welcome to this video. In this video, what I'm going to attempt to do is take my first foray into the world of actual modelling by making something for myself, for my 110 scale crawler here, the HG P402. The one thing that I always thought it was missing was a roof rack. Now, I've looked online at places like Amazon and GearBest, Banggood and places like that. And yes, they do the 110 scale crawler roof racks, but they're quite expensive. I mean, I know for some of you 30-40 quid isn't expensive, sorry, pounds, you know, 50-60 dollars. For me, it is. So I've decided to actually try and make my own. So in this video you will actually see how it turns out, hopefully, if all goes well. And again, if all goes well, hopefully you'll see the end product. Now, the only thing I'd like to say before I actually go any further is I am not a professional modeller. I am just a doofus who likes to mess around with remote control vehicles. So for all of you scale modelers out there that see how I do this, if you want to leave me a comment, tell me what I did wrong or how I can actually improve what I've done, then please feel free. But be kind, because these are not talented fingers. Okay, so enjoy the video, and we'll hopefully speak at the end of the video and see how it went. Thank you very much. Sprayed anything like this before, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray it with some primer first. I don't know if you can see me. I'm going to spray it with some primer first and then leave that to dry overnight, and then I'm going to spray it with some smooth black hammerite. Hopefully then that will adhere to the metal. So let's just give this a quick shake.
I've heated the paint up a little bit in hot water first because apparently it makes it stick better. Okay, here we go. I think that might do for 10 minutes. Let that dry. Leave that in there to keep it warm, and then we'll come back in a minute. Right, well, it's the morning after I sprayed it, and as you can see, I actually think it's come out quite well. Yes, it's not brilliantly covered, but then I'm not a professional sprayer. So now it's time to do it a coat of black, which I've got in there warming at the moment, and then I've got to go out to a guide dog function, and then when I get back I'll give it another coat of black, and then it should be alright. So I'll see you in a little while. The technique of putting it in the bowl seemed to work yesterday, because it actually gave it quite a lovely even coat. And let's hopefully the back will do the same. Here we go. Apparently that's a very good tip. If you turn the can upside down for a few minutes, give it a quick spray until it runs clear, it actually gets rid of the paint that's inside the tubes. Right, let's see how that goes. Oh yeah, I've finished doing the roof rack, and I've got to say I'm a little bit fed up with how the paint job turned out, or I was fed up. I'm not so bad now. If I actually pass it up here so that you can see it, it's not come out as good as I wanted it to, because I actually wanted it to come out black, but as you can see, you can still see some of the undercoat under there. But as it's dried, I've got to say I actually quite like it. It looks like it's been out there for a while. It doesn't look brand new. It almost looks like it's splattered with mud or a bit of rust on there. So I actually think I'm going to leave it, purely because I don't know what else to do to spray it. But as you can see, there's the actual finished roof rack, and what I'm going to do is now I'm going to put a few things inside it. I've got a few ideas to attach it, to what to put into it, to what to put into it before I attach it to the crawler. And then once I've done that, we will have a look and see how it looks once it's actually fitted onto the rig. So we'll have a look at that in a second. So there we go. There it is, all connected on, loaded up. Marcus now has something to keep his head dry when he's driving in the rain. I've added my jerry cans on the top. I've also added some rope, which are old shoelaces obviously. A bit of his armour from when I doctored him. And this here is just some packaging which is covered over with a bit of old tent floor, and it's just a bit of foam underneath there, but I've cut it into a shape so you're never going to know what's exactly underneath there. And then these bungee cords that I've got on here are just my wife's hair bands, hair bobbles, so just hope she doesn't mind. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. I actually think it looks quite good, actually. Let's pop the lights on. Oh no, hold on. I'll tell you what, we'll have a look at it on the floor driving, shall we? Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, leave me comments at the bottom. Don't forget to hit the like button, and also if you want to subscribe to my channel, then there'll be more great videos making their way on there. As you can see behind me, I also like to fly my quad. In fact, I've got some of my quad photographs actually on my desktop there, and I've also got some of the quad videos actually on my channel, so don't forget to check those out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that if you have a go at making some of these little accessories for your RC cars, that you have a little bit more success than I did. As it happens, as I said before, I'm quite happy with it. And until the next video, thank you very much for watching, and just enjoy yourselves. Bye-bye.